Hi everybody, welcome to Sruti's Kitchen. Today let's make a special Andhra Sweet Recipe. It's called as Thokkudu Laddu or Bandar Laddu. Thokkudu literally means crushed. We are going to first shape the dough in the form of save and fry it and then crush it and sweeten this with some sugar syrup. This one is very much similar to that of besan laddu. So you are using the same ingredients what you use for your besan laddu, but we are doing it in an entirely different fashion. This one tastes yummy, I'm telling you. It's juicy and it has some texture to it. It tastes lovely and incredible. Hope you all like it. First, let's see the ingredients and start the recipe. So I'll start by heating up the oil in one wide pan. So while the oil is getting hot, let's start by making the dough for the save. Here into a medium-sized bowl, I'm going to add in 1 cup of chickpea flour. I'm going to sieve it to get rid of any lumps. We'll gradually add in 3/4 cup of water and make a nice sticky dough for this. This way you get nice soft save. Perfect. This is the consistency that I'm after. This looks just right for me. I'm going to keep this aside. As I mentioned, we are going to make the save. For that you need a save maker. It has 3 components: a cylindrical shaped cavity where we have to store the dough, the presser which is used to push the dough, and the actual mold which gives different shapes to the dough. I'm going to grease the cylindrical cavity with some oil. This helps in easier cleanup later. Drop in the perforated plate and make sure that it stays in place. We'll slowly spoon in the prepared dough. It should be sticky as I mentioned to get nice and soft save. The oil looks ready. Carefully press in the save machine in circular motion into the oil. I'm going to fry the save very slightly. You don't want to make them crispy. This takes about 2 minutes on each side. As we have made sticky dough, it's not going to retain its shape, but that is okay. That's fine. And it's not at all important to maintain the shape anyway. We are going to later grind them into a fine powder to make laddus. So even though they break, it doesn't matter. So look at them. They're just perfect. They're just done. Do not make them crispy as I mentioned. We'll now take them out from the oil. We'll make another batch of save the same way, taking care not to make them crispy. I'm done frying both the batches. While this is cooling down, let's start by making the sugar syrup. So into a medium-sized skillet, I'm going to add in 1 cup of sugar. We'll add half a cup of water. Allow it to melt. You're not looking for any thread consistency here. You want the sugar to be well dissolved, and when you touch the mixture in between your fingers, it should be just sticky. No threads should be seen. That's very crucial. The mixture has started to boil and I see the sugar is nicely dissolved and it feels sticky. I'm going to turn off the heat. We'll add in the cardamom powder and some saffron strands. Take it off from the flame. Do not overcook it. Now you have to blend this save. As you can see, it's not at all crispy. It is soft. This is exactly how you want it. I'm going to crush it and blend to a coarse powder. It should be coarse. So this should be the texture. It's coarse, not very fine. I'm going to do the next batch the same way. Okay, done with the second batch. Look at this. Perfect. This is exactly how I want it. It's neither too coarse nor fine. So now that you have the besan mixture, the chickpea flour mixture ready and the sugar syrup is ready, let's combine these together. I'm going to turn on the heat of the sugar syrup again to medium. We'll add in the cooked chickpea flour mixture into it and we are going to cook it again. So this makes these laddus super moist. So continue to cook it until the mixture leaves the sides of the pan. Keep it stirring. Don't let the mixture get burnt. Make sure you're cooking on medium flame. It has a beautiful texture. It's not like pasty. It gives a nice texture to the laddus this way. I'm going to cook it for 2 more minutes on medium heat. I've been cooking from 2 minutes. It's going to take additional 2 more minutes. At this point of time, I'll be adding some ghee into this. I'm going to add gradually. It adds a lovely flavor. So now look at this, it has started to leave the sides of the pan. It's going to take additional minute or so. I'm going to add some more ghee. Look at this. I used exactly 2 tablespoons of ghee and it has started to leave the sides of the pan. It is not at all sticking to the pan. Do not overcook it. It is still nice and moist. This is exactly how you want it. If you overcook it, you get dry laddus. I want nice and moist laddus. Once it cools down, it's going to be thick. So this is just perfect. Turn off the heat. We'll leave the mixture to cool. Then we shall start shaping into laddus. The mixture is still warm. This is a perfect time to make the laddus. We'll add another tablespoon of ghee. The mixture looks dry, so I'm using some ghee. I'm going to shape into laddus. You can choose your own size here. Just roll in your palm like that to give a nice shape. Look at that. It looks perfect to me. We'll garnish these laddus with some almonds. These laddus are very moist. And some rose petals. Try this laddu recipe. I'm sure you will love it. For more such yummy recipes, get subscribed to Sruti's Kitchen. I'll be back soon with another great recipe. Till then, take care. Bye.